No one in Illinois should work 40 hours a week and live in poverty, the words of Governor Quinn on Labor Day. But now business leaders are challenging that statement, saying raising the minimum wage will only punish job creators and the very people they're trying to help. At one of Springfield's favorite diners, more than 20 people make sure food keeps cranking out the kitchen window.
Full-time, part-time, and we really, right now, I think I only have 2 people making minimum wage.
$8.25 an hour, one of the highest state minimum wages in the country, but still low enough for minimum wage workers to protest.
We can't survive on $8.25.
And for Governor Quinn to want to push the minimum wage to $10 an hour. As it stands, a full-time minimum wage worker in Illinois makes $16,600 a year. That's far below the federal poverty threshold for a family of 4.
I think it'll help people in the lower class be able to pay their bills.
But opponents of the minimum wage hike think just the opposite. Among them, State Senator Sam McCann.
You know, actually, it ends up becoming a hidden tax on the poor. I mean, because what ends up happening is folks that are working part-time and minimum wage jobs, those businesses are probably going to cut back.
By laying people off, hiring less workers, or raising their prices.
So they end up getting maybe $1 raise, but they end up having to pay $1 more for every meal.
And what I would like for them to do is spend some time looking at what we need to do to get some skilled labor in Illinois.
So workers have options beyond minimum wage jobs, and business owners change their perception about the land of Lincoln.
It's very obvious that Illinois is seen as a very unfriendly towards business state.
Still, some say business would boom if dispensable income was easier to come by.
I get the bills paid, but there's not really more room for extra.
And while it's easy to point the finger at the ones who make the laws, some say the answer to these issues might actually be in our own hands.
The voters are the ones who are accepting the performances of the General Assembly, and maybe we need to take a long, hard look at our leaderships.
If minimum wage is raised to $10 an hour, that would make our state the highest rate in the country. However, when you factor in inflation, Illinois and other states have had minimum wage rates higher than that in the past. Back to you.